I'm going to have you guys step right up here. Try not to trip. There you go.
It was scripted. Remember,
We have some questions for you. Hopefully, you can come out of your shell.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm really shy today. Yeah.
So the first question is, how did you come up with the idea? What was the impetus for you guys to do the accessible stairs?
So I wanted to do it because looking at the homeless population within Chicago, a majority of them are disabled and cannot get around the city. Added that my grandparents are getting old. So looking into future, looking into older infrastructure, they're all out of date. Having new infrastructure that is long lasting, that is the answer.
As for me, I had more of a personal connection. I've seen firsthand on the mental toll it will take on a person of just being disabled and trying to get around Chicago. As you heard in the video, my father, who's disabled, we already live in the basement level of the floor, so it's already difficult to just get around the house, to be able to do something simple as go to the bathroom or fix yourself a snack. And because of this, it made him think to himself for a long time of, can I really do things? Because I'm unable to go and do what us able-bodied people can do. Can I really do anything in society? Can I really do anything with my life? And for years, I watched him go through this, and I learned, I didn't learn. I understood what he was going through, and I learned that although Chicago calls itself a diverse city, do we actually meet the diverse needs of its diverse citizens? And this is when me and Natalie came together in this project, and we discussed about what we wanted to do for the city, what we wanted to strive, what did we want to do with our lives, and we came to the conclusion that we wanted to help others. And we came with our thoughts, we came with our ideas, and then we came with this entire solution.
I think we have to be out of the room now. That was awesome. And I can't wait to read your college essays. That's going to be amazing. Questions here?
Yeah, first, really cool idea, and I love the personal connection that you're trying to help out your family. In your analysis, you mentioned a couple public agencies that you wanted to reach out to. What would your plan be to engage them and get them involved in rolling this out around the city?
So our plan is to kind of open up to the organizations, specifically the disabled organizations within Chicago, and have them and us talk to the Great Lakes ADA, which is a disabled organization that works specifically in Illinois in Chicago. So we can work with them for grants and funding and kind of communicate along, most specifically, most importantly, with disabled organizations so we can have their voice heard.
Excellent. Good.
Ladies, congratulations for being one of the finalists. And Catherine, I'm sure your dad is going to be super proud of,
He's watching right now, actually.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hi,
Hello,
Dad.
Dad.
Back I'm still back.
So one of the challenges in getting your solution out the door is money, and Richard's going to take care of the money, right? So you don't have to worry about that part.
Exactly.
Right? Richard
Thank you.
got that taken care of. Aside from money, right, what do you think will be one of the biggest challenge in getting your idea implemented?
I think the biggest challenge overall is getting this through, I think maybe Chicago government, because sometimes they can be really stubborn, especially with new infrastructure ideas.
Yes.
It's a little
You
bit
guys get it.
difficult.
You guys get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like this crowd. I like this crowd.
Makes it a little bit harder. Definitely makes it a little bit harder because we're high schoolers, but that would be, I think, easily one of the most hardest things to do, but either way, it still would pass. Hopefully it will. Yeah.
Well, it better pass.
Yeah.
I hope that's true. I think that's a wonderful idea. We have one last question. You guys are doing fantastic. And I talked to you a little bit about this outside, but I know in your initial thought process, you had two sort of stair simplification designs. Tell me a little bit more about the analysis that you did to choose the one that you ultimately ended up with, and any other inputs that you had in terms of making that decision.
Okay, so we originally had two designs. One of the first ones was the stairs, is what you guys were seeing outside. And then our other idea was an accessible ramp, but we realized that when we're talking about diverse Chicagoans, we cannot just categorize disability in one group of only people who are wheelchair users. We wanted to look to a more open a more general idea of disability. So we chose the stairs instead with the mini elevator because ramps are not accessible to every single disabled person or people in general. It's only to a specific demographic. So we looked at stairs as the most kind of like basic general thought that we had, and we went with that.
That makes sense.
Excellent.
Thank you.
All right. Don't leave it. Hang on for that. So I have to say something really briefly. When my daughter was born, I called my dad and, congratulations. And he says, your job now is to raise a strong-willed woman. I just want to talk to your dads and go, nice job, boys. Let's give him a nice hand. Thank you, guys. Good job.
Thank you. Have a nice night, everyone.